I don't know if I have audio over there or not, so I'm going to Hello, everybody. Welcome into Monday night, May 12th, 2025. Ken Style Live with the Zoom Homies. The Zoom Homies with Greg and I. And don't bother Greg. Greg is eating. Susanna Morgan, proud single mother, gives us a thumbs up, and the turquoise blue headphone waving person thingy, whatever that is. We've got Rich. Rich joins us. Hello, Rich. We got Bill. We got Darren, Greg, and Jeff. And let's go take a look at chat real quick and catch up on that. Tony Wallow was first at 7:43, followed by Greg second at 7:54. Getting closer. Yeah, I actually got something accomplished today after not having the best of days earlier in the day. But I got the grass I got the grass mowed and the weed whacking done and the leaf blowing done. So Sam, One Fish 26 says, hi all. Rick says hello. John Williams says Doug Betts with Doug Betts 2.0. Yeah, actually I'm working on Doug versus Doug, and I'm having some issues with getting the audio to work the way that I want it to, but I'm still working on it. It should be Doug Betts T2. Yeah, I might actually go with the T2 theory on that. Right now it's kind of Matrix-ish like. That's hard to say. Son and I were conversing back and forth. How's the job market? The job market is still the job market. I still have the interview on Thursday at 10. My fingers are super double crossed on that. That I get that particular job. I mean, just any job, but that job would be great. I'm sure it's going to be daytime hours. I'm sure it's going to be Monday through Friday, and that will afford me the opportunity to work at night if need be, and to work on the weekends if need be. Long Dog, are we live? Yeah, we are live. This is as live as it can get. If I push this button right here, then the screen should change, indicating that we're live. Now, the only thing I haven't set up yet is for when this ends to automatically go back to where I need it to go. So that too has to be a push of the button, which that's going to get interrupted early. And by waving my hand back and forth, you'll know that it is live. Speaking of live, I got to check to see if I have audio going out. I do. And since nobody, especially Greg, because he's eating, has said anything from the Zoom homies, I don't know if their audio is working or not.
Working.
Oh, go ahead. Whoever was going to talk.
We could hear you.
Oh, and it has to be Grumpy Greg. Oh my gosh. Zenaida. I think it's Zenaida. I think I'm got that name down. Now I just had a brief buffering on my monitoring screen, but it went away. OBS shows 0 drop frames, so I'm not sure what that's about. I do have 2 other streams going on the Windows 11 machine, kind of cheating a little bit, giving people some watch hours. I'm not even paying attention to them, but they're running. I don't think that's going to affect the 10 machine, though, or at least it should not. You never know. Tony says audio is normal. Thank you, Tony. I do appreciate that. I did Google search a little bit of Indeed.com this afternoon, work from home jobs, and that is looking encouraging, but I don't want I don't want to apply there tonight, get an interview tomorrow or Wednesday, and jeopardize this thing I've got going with the state. I kind of don't necessarily have all my eggs in one basket, but for the most part, right now I got all my eggs in one basket. So we will see how that goes. I did get to see Rick's upload this afternoon, finally. I missed a call from Brian this afternoon. Brian did get his license. Did Brian ever join Zoom earlier in the day today? One fish says he wouldn't trust Indeed as far as I can throw them. Um, they give me a job, that's fine with me. And let me guess who we're here. Put a one in chat if you think we're not hearing Greg's TV. Now I don't know. I'm hearing it. That doesn't necessarily mean it's going out over Zoom or Zoom over YouTube. Let me check something here. Oh shoot, he muted it. Doggone it. I was gonna check. Let me check something here. Oh shoot, he muted it. Doggone it. I was gonna check. Let me check something here. Oh shoot, he muted it. One fish says they won't give you a job. That's the problem. Okay. Um, we'll find out. Maybe. I really I don't know. Bill put a binary number in there. Bill put two links. One's to a wish list and one's to a PC parts picker. Bill, are you here? Are you with us? Well, he's got to be here. He put a one in chat in the Zoom chat. John put 111. That's going to get John some points here. Let's see. Is the point system working tonight? Let's try that. Let's go. Oh, Chris,
Hello,
how you feeling?
a little better.
You sound like you still got a little bit of something going on.
Yeah, but a tiny bit.
NyQuil and a lot of liquids.
I
That's
got
what it seems.
there.
Theraflu, yeah, I've never had good luck with Theraflu. Theraflu. NyQuil works wonders for me though. It puts me to sleep, and I'm out for a
I could
while,
do
which is
that.
good.
I could try that too. Maybe I won't have to. They won't be the next time.
Yeah, yeah. Greg, if it's any consolation, the rain we were supposed to get today did not show up at all, and now we've got rain predicted for tomorrow afternoon, around 2. What I think it is I think they're just thinking because of the time of the year that it is, we could get some pop-up thunderstorms. So to CYA a little bit, they predict rain. And it's just my theory, and I can't prove it, but that's just kind of how I look at it. Zenaida says, John Williams, hello and good evening. Yep, it is evening here now. Did we ever determine where Zenaida was from? I don't think we ever did. We focused on saying the name.
It better rain after I put on all that grass seed and fertilizer and soil.
I think it's the Philippines, isn't it? I left a comment on her channel.
Well, she's clearly Filipina, so it's a
Sure.
possibility. I don't know. Not that big of a deal. I like to know where people are from. I think that's pretty cool. I think it's amazing, and Rick kind of alluded to this afternoon on his live stream, that I think it's amazing how you get to know people throughout the entire world. It just brings us all closer together, and that's kind of neat if you think about it. I am going to change my background. We were talking about this last night with our good pal out of Maryland, Ski Man, but I don't see the one I want. I still think there it is. I still think Zoom restricts this a little bit. We just don't know it. Wintermute joins us in chat. Hello, Wintermute. Is it that time already? Yeah, it's 8 minutes. Not going too bad. I did catch Doug today. I woke up way late. Matter of fact, Brian's phone call that I did answer, I didn't check the name. I just heard the phone ring and reacted to the answering the phone. That's how I know he got his license. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to miss Doug if I'm not careful. So I kind of jumped out of bed and watched the full from the beginning to the end. Which was good that he had a show because if I was going to cover for him, I would have failed at that. Got 14 people watching and at least 2 likes. I'm going to refresh my screen. I'm hearing an echo, but it's not great. It actually showed it being me, but I don't. I turned the TV down. I got the New York Boston game on in the living room. I've got one stream running over here, but that audio is muted. I'm on the earbuds, so I don't know if it comes from my box. I have no idea where it's coming from. Got 14 watching with 4 likes. Hit that like button. YouTube likes it. Well, I guess we all do, but I don't know. Jeff, you getting rain or are you experiencing some warm weather?
It was warm. It was warm today. It's a little overcast right now. I'm not sure if it's going to rain or not.
We got a lot of rain.
Oh, did it finally rain for you, Chris?
Yeah, we needed it.
Yeah, I seen your one post.
Now they said something about some of the farmers are worried the seeds are gonna wash away.
So it wasn't a
Yeah,
good steady rain, it was a
It won't be
downpour?
all of it. It won't be. No, it was kind of hard at times.
Okay.
the hourly forecast here just says mostly cloudy and windy.
Looks
Clear
like New York's
after
going to win.
midnight. So we're not forecast any rain, just clouds. Clouds and wind.
And humidity. At least here when it's cloudy, it's a lot of humidity in the air.
Well, humidity here is 12%.
What? You call that humidity?
That's high for Vegas, of course.
Oh yeah, I know.
By 9 o'clock, says it, well, hey, it's going to go up to 14% by 9 o'clock.
Better turn the air conditioner on.
Yeah, well, the air conditioner is on actually.
Is it?
Didn't run a lot, but I've got my inside temperature set to 78.
That's comfortable.
It is, and in the office overhead, I got a fan. If I open the door to the office, so it goes out in the hallway where the return duct is,
Yeah.
78's plenty good.
Yeah, I got my fan up here running on medium, and then I got another fan in there running them on low. I've got the big sliding door screen open, and I got a window open in there, so I've got air flowing through the house. It's comfortable in here. I haven't even looked at the temperature, but I know I'm not cold and I'm not hot, so it is comfortable. Looks like New York is going to win again tonight. That'll put them up 3-1. And if the Pacers can pull out a miracle and win in Cleveland, that'd set up a really good series against New York, which they've had some rival series over the years. Be pretty good. Be pretty good. Bill, there's no answers on the ceiling, I can assure you. You can look up there all you want, and there are no answers. Are you building another computer? Did I see on your wish list? That's a brand new total build for you? Wait, hold on. One moment. Just a second. Okay, now I can read your lips because I can't hear you. Go ahead. Pronounce your words a little better.
That's gonna be the princess camp.
That's okay. All right.
I was trying to edit through and get it down to what basically it needs to cut costs a little bit.
Right, right. Yeah, Sam,
Right now,
I've
$800 some odd dollars.
how much?
$835.
All right. I didn't look at I just kind of glanced through it. It seems like it's going to be a pretty decent little build.
It is. if you put a video card with it, you would have a sleeper machine.
Yeah, Sam said I taped the answer to the ceiling. I've actually thought about doing that just to kind of frustrate a couple of people that I know, but that's too much work. And plus, if I were to type something up there, the print would have to be about this big for me to see it. So that's
No, actually,
not working.
since it's been raining for a couple of days, there's some water spots that's showing up on the ceiling in here.
Yeah, my niece just came in right before she left and told me that one of the sinks in that bedroom, master bathroom, is leaking. And I'm like, well, I don't know because we never use that sink. It's a possibility. But then she said, well, I filled the sink up with water and that's when it started leaking. So I'm thinking maybe don't fill the sink up with water and the sink won't leak. I'll go in there and check it out tomorrow. Um,
Sounds like
I
the
re-
train.
Possibly. I mean, it's possible. I replaced the one sink literally within 6 months of moving in here, and that's the only sink we ever used. We never did use that other sink. So I'll check it out tomorrow and see what's going on. Hopefully, it's something very simple. I don't know. All right, John Williams gave me the hint a while ago for the dancing girl. So without further ado, this should do what it's supposed to do.
Silk and satin and feel the night. Ooh, yeah. Glitter falling, golden light. Shine, shine. Every step a whispered tease. Moving slow like honeybees. Shimmy, shimmy, watch me glow. Oh, oh. Take it high and bring it low. Down, down. Velvet shine, I steal the show. Flow, flow.
That's all, folks.
Oops, wrong button. Stream Deck's got to get a little closer. And I started rearranging the studio a little bit to make it more presentable, not presentable, but workable. Nobody can see it but me, but it needs to be a little bit more functional and workable. So that'll do it for tonight. I want to thank everybody on YouTube for being here. Again, if you'd like to join us on the Zoom panel, K-Stout Zoom Z00M at gmail.com. Get you the credentials, get you on the panel, get to know you, and who knows, you might even come back and join us a couple nights of the week. Good night, everybody. See you tomorrow on Doug's or my show, Doug.